Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, hi, I'm Lisa Marie. Thank you for spending some time with me today. Did you guys like this week's episode? Express your thoughts below. Hey guys, I really hope everyone's doing well and staying inside and washing their fucking hands. I know this just seems to get worse and worse. The world is a very crazy place with a lot of crazy shit happening right now. And I'm trying my darndest to get these videos out, even when they feel so fucking trivial. But I made a commitment, and I'm going to stick with it, and I'm just going to let this be a little entertainment for all of us. And I hope you guys find it entertaining, and it takes your mind out of this horrible situation for a few minutes. As it turns out, the season's getting more and more entertaining, for me at least. So these videos should be easier to make, I hope, in the future. I guess on with the video. Captain Glenn.
I'm happy to give the crew this day off because I'm definitely noticing a lot of tension. It's good for them to enjoy a day in leisure and see life from the other side. Oh my God, a hurricane just blew in. A drunk hurricane.
Are you really happy you gave them a day off now, Cap?
My personal belief is that if you're going to be a good leader, you have to start off being a good follower. There is a hierarchy. It has to be respected. She has to find a way to get along with Jenna and also be effective in her role. It's a really small boat, not many places that you can have a conversation in confidence. I hope that Madison can get past that frustration, vent it, maybe have a little bit of time to reflect, that she'll come back strong again.
I gotta admit, I kinda always think you're yelling at the wrong people, dude. I wonder if his opinion on the season will change when he sees the viewer's version of his experience. Chef Adam.
For the entirety of Jenna and I's relationship, we've been working.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi there. How's it going?
This is the very first moment where we get to actually be a normal couple.
With his mood swings, there is nothing normal about Adam or their relationship.
Things are so perfect right now. The butterflies are happening, the sparks are flying. Like, that's a great feeling, and I want it to keep going, and I want it to keep going. She has my heart. I can't believe it. Like, I'm ready.
Jesus. Adam sounds like a virgin teenage girl on her fucking prom night having sex for the first time. This man is 35 years old. Guys, let this sink in. 35.
It's scary to have feelings because I'm not used to leaning on anyone, ever. While it can be difficult for me to accept the fact that this is currently happening, there's no doubt that Jenna's breaking down that wall.
Don't worry, buddy. The wall will come right back up the moment you realize that Jenna has indeed slept with other people in her yet-to-be-disclosed age life. Chief Engineer Byron.
I've got a lot of responsibilities between being a dad and being an engineer. So a day off is great. That's what we live for, is a day off.
I can understand that. Taking some time to decompress is probably a must in the yachting industry. Super stressed situations on the daily.
After last night, I am ruined.
Work hard, play hard, right, Byron? Chief Stew Jenna.
Lately, Madison has been complaining about being tired when she's actually just been staying up with Parker. Where's Madison? I don't think that she's been doing her job as second stew in terms of managing Georgia, and I just think that she's one to complain rather than doing the job.
I think Jenna needs to be a little more understanding with Madison. I do agree about Madison needing to go to sleep before 4 a.m. though. Madison's dumb as fuck for doing that.
This is the first time ever in my life, actually, I have a total connection with somebody.
This place is f***ing awesome.
That scares the shit out of me. I feel like crying. I think one of the things I've learned is, who's gonna take care of Jenna? And it's me. But I think that you have to also let somebody in, and I've rejected that for a long time. I'm not by any means saying, like, I'm sure that Adam is this person. I'm just, like, there's this little bit of hope.
You are crying, girl, because in your heart of hearts, you know that Adam is not that guy at all. Adam is too much of an emotional roller coaster. I'll say it again, run, girl, run.
Oh, so we had sex with the same person.
I would laugh about the whole situation too, and apparently it was good for both of them, so get that good dick, ladies. Second stew, Madison.
Parker is like chicken soup.
I care about you.
I care about you too. It's warm, it's comfy, it's there to support you, you know, when you're feeling bad.
Madison and Parker have the strangest ways of describing each other. They are perfect friends. I feel like they're both on the same wavelength, if you know what I mean.
Honestly, fire me. See if you can find a better second stew to put up with this shit, 'cause you won't.
I do think Madison is great at her job, but as the season goes on and she stays up till 4 in the morning waiting for Parker to wake up, it's really starting to deteriorate her work ethic and happy personality.
This is embarrassing. Are you kidding me?
Anyone watching could tell that talk was about to happen soon. That interaction was going to be awkward any way you sliced it. Madison made it pretty obvious that she liked him. Why is she so surprised? Third stew, Georgia.
As far as I understand, I think I'm agreeing to a threesome.
All the participants of this threesome were far too drunk to follow through with any kind of fantasy girl.
I think Madison's a bit of a loaded gun at the moment.
My whole thing on boats is like, look who's paired up, and then who's not.
Are you saying I'm an undesirable?
I'm saying, look who's fun.
Like, leave your feelings at home because I'm having a good time.
Even Madison's fatigue has affected Georgia's mood. Georgia just wanted to have a nice day off and sleep with 2 of her crewmates. Is that so hard to ask?
Considering I've had 2 relationships, the chances of my chief stew and I being with the same person are quite slim.
The odds are slim, girl, but not on your side. That's just so fucking weird. Small world, huh? Well, small yachting world, that is. First mate, Pageant.
Parker doesn't understand the teak. It's so delicate. You just don't let water sit on the teak, otherwise you get watermarks.
Hey, Glenn, I'm going to do port first.
If you're a junior crew member, follow what your superior says. Boats, workplaces, you need some sort of chain of command. If you can't follow it, you're not a good worker.
I love how Pageant has enough patience to explain that shit to the producers in interviews, but not enough patience to teach Parker the same thing with the same calm tone as Parker's still very green to the industry.
I don't really know what's going on, but I like it.
Ew. I think Pageant is being really gross here and super fucking disrespectful to Ciara all the time when it comes to Georgia. What a fucking douchebag. Deckhand Ciara.
Pageant flirts with everybody, that's the problem. Just not me.
Poor girl. Everyone sees the attention Pageant gives Georgia, and Ciara tries to tell herself it doesn't bother her. But of course it fucking bothers her. No one blames her for being bothered by that behavior from their boyfriend of 4+ years.
Today, I want to do something different to surprise people, to make them like think like, whoa, what? Is it flirting? Is it joking? I don't even know.
So Sarah, being a girl, tries to make Pageant notice her by flirting with his object of affection. Duh. Confusing the hell out of Georgia in the process. That behavior was to be expected from Ciara. And it worked, because she slept with Pageant that night and Georgia went to bed alone. Because that's what Ciara wanted. I think it was a total power move from Ciara. Deckhand Parker.
I don't have a crush on Madison. Madison is my friend, so, like, why am I having to worry about hurting her feelings when she hasn't even told me that she has a crush on me? It makes total sense to me.
Y'all, there's no way in fucking hell that Parker is so dense that he doesn't see when a girl like Madison flirts with him. I call bullshit on that all day long. He should worry about Madison's feelings, if only because he says he cares so much about her and her friendship.
Katie's coming to Corfu, and that makes me the happiest person in the world.
So are those happy tears then?
I always have happy tears.
It kills me how Parker still doesn't get why he needs to be mindful of Madison's feelings when it comes to his ex-girlfriend coming to visit. Guys have such tunnel vision sometimes. This is gonna be a shit show. Landlubber of the week. Pageant, Ciara, and Georgia for the failed attempt at a drunken threesome. Poor Georgia really wanted to have some fun.
I've got a little bit of whiplash here because last night got weird. I'm still trying to process it.
Do you need us to put in this? Probably.
Yeah, probably just, once for docking, but not right now.
And now suddenly we're all just back to business.
Cdawg of the week. Byron, for schooling the viewer on all the locations on the boat that crew members can have private sex.
What's wrong with them? There's loads of places to have sex on a yacht. You could get boned in the bilge, slippery in the shower. You could get laid in the lazarette, freaky in the forepeak, shafted up the mast. Anyway, I'll write him a list.
Peak and Pit of the week. The peak of the episode for me was Parker reading the letter his mom wrote to him to the crew. I just about died laughing. And Adam's statement is completely true.
Parker's letter from his mom, although incredibly endearing and sweet,
Every wall is a door.
it explains everything about Parker.
The pit of the episode for me was Adam acting like a literal child when Jenna and Georgia were talking about their sex lives.
Whoops. Put the guns away.
Do you agree? Sound off below. Scuttlebutt of the week.
Do you think it's funny that I'm still breastfed by my mother?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, well, you then.
Pardon?
I really don't like the attitude in front of the guests.
Now I'm really starting to get annoyed.
Have a look, bro.
That's where I draw the line.
Parker, let's have a chat.
From the preview of the next episode, we hear that things finally come to a head with Parker and the rest of the deck crew. In front of guests. Oops. Shipwreck of the week.
Madam and I had schmecks last night.
It's really nice. Like the nicest ever.
It was phenomenal. I think we both feel the same.
Adam and Jenna having sex totally sparked his rage at the idea of Jenna fucking anyone else. Adam has the emotional stability of a small child. I'll repeat myself again. Run, Jenna, run. Let's rate this episode. Do you agree? Sound off below. I rate this episode an 8. I think that was the best episode yet of this season. I think it's definitely a turning point in the show's tone. Can't wait to see more.
Next on Below Deck Sailing Yachts.
You seem all riled up.
Just because I'm on a charter boat doesn't mean I have to take all the time.
You two joking around about the boy you dated makes me want to throw up. Food's for sharing, not my significant other.
Make it naked.
I think it would be nice to bounce a couple of seashells off of my nipples sometime.
I would be getting naked if I could.
Do you think it's funny that I'm still breastfed by my mother?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, well, you then.
Pardon?
I really don't like the attitude in front of the guests.
Now I'm really starting to get annoyed.
Have a look, bro.
That's where I draw the line.
Parker, let's have a chat.
For more Below Deck Sailing Yacht, go to bravotv.com.
have to reiterate, please stay inside, wash your hands, don't go to Easter gatherings, please. We need to flatten this curve. I hope you guys stay well and healthy. As always, thank you for watching, and try not to screw the pooch this week, okay?